Heaven or hell, the choice is yours. Hello, my name is Richard Sariga, and this is the first YouTube video in an author talk series about my book, God's Atonement Plan for Mankind, the Messiah, the Suffering Servant. And that is how you have a choice. Follow God's plan. People often ask me, what is my book all about? And I tell them it is about the most important question that you need to answer during your lifetime. And God has provided the answer to that question, the Messiah, the suffering servant. You might say, why do we need that? Well, let me give you a few examples. Have you ever driven down the highway in your car and someone does something so bad that you start to swear at them? Have you ever been dishonest? Have you ever lied? How about, have you ever lusted after anything sinful? You get my drift. Man is sinful. He has propensity for sin. And God is holy, sinless. So how can a holy God be with sinful man? That's impossible. You just can't. So God provided the solution, the Messiah, the suffering servant. What is the meaning of Messiah? Well, Messiah, Mashiach in Hebrew, means the anointed one, the chosen one. In a Jewish mind, the Messiah is to bring peace and prosperity to the Jewish people here on earth. Well, you can clearly see that hasn't happened. Just looking at October 2023 and what happened in Israel and what is still happening today. Well, I would agree that is true, but I must stress that you really haven't examined and looked at the Hebrew scriptures, the Old Testament to a Christian. The Messiah is depicted to be a suffering servant. The suffering servant that God has used as his plan before the foundations of man to bring mankind in communion with God. The question is, will you accept God's plan? I must stress that you really should do your research. Read the Hebrew scriptures. Talk to other people and come up with your answer. Your answer has eternal consequences. So make sure that you really do all the research you can. This is the most important question of your entire life. And if you have a question, you can leave that question on my website, www.godsatonementplanformankind, or you can even call Ariel Ministries, A-R-I-E-L Ministries. It's a Messianic Jewish organization, and they will definitely be able to answer all questions. So until my next episode, I bid you shalom, which in Hebrew means peace.